Yo, it's Joseph here. I'm here with Michael
Yeah.
and Dylan,
Hey.
and we're gonna tell a story today.
Grade football. Just in there in middle school.
Okay.
Not really that great, but we did okay. So that day though, the best player, the quarterback, isn't there. So I was called in, which the coach, which was my dad at the time, just said, "All right, you just start taking some snaps." So I'm playing quarterback now. I usually just run the ball. That's it. So I thought I just went over to the center, the normal center, the guy I usually have to go to. But no. I was paired up with this alien of a man, this large, slimy, just ball. Like, you think middle schoolers smell, then there's this man who just neglected all type of hygiene. He was just like, alright, well, I'm just gonna go home and eat myself. Yeah, he just ate himself to death.
Okay. So you're saying he was fat?
That's a pretty loose word to say. It was something else. Understatement.
That's a big understatement.
Not a strong enough word. So this guy, he comes over, and if you're not familiar with football, whenever you're a quarterback going up to a center, whenever you put your hands under, you're not putting it under, you're putting it in this man. You can feel everything. You're able to feel his nut hair. You're able to feel his butthole. You're able to understand this man's sexuality in the next 5 seconds. So we're taking steps, and I just can't help myself. I go under there. I'm feeling around.
You sound like you're gay, Michael.
It's bad. It's really bad. So I go under there and I feel, and it's bad.
Wait, what are you feeling?
I have to.
Okay. I mean, this is a football exercise. Okay, go on.
I dove in. They were all getting mad at me. Of course, like half the team just like, oh, dude, you had to go with that man. So I'm just gonna call him Hershey. We can't use his real name. He's probably gonna hang himself. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
I go under there, and the first couple snaps are fine, and it's going good until this ungodly smell just shows up. We don't know what it is. We're assuming somebody just farted. A bunch of
So is this a game or practice?
This is practice. So we assume somebody's just farting until I go back under center into this man, and it's just there. I can't help it. Every single snap's just been fumbled. I'm like, this guy crapped himself. There's no way this man did not poop this. So he stands up. He's got a big wet spot on his butthole, and the coaches just started laughing. Like, oh, that's the guy who just crapped himself. Yeah, that just happened. And everyone's just looking at him funny. Like, you would think people would just laugh at him. But this guy just crapped himself in front of, like, 30, 40 people. And he just starts laughing to himself, saying, guys, no. It's just, I sat in chocolate earlier, and I don't know, it's just there. So, this guy, this big lard of a man, this whale, this walking beach whale, has covered himself, his entire backside of feces. Human feces. So,
okay. So what you're saying is he just he shit all over himself, basically.
All over.
Okay.
All over his butt cracks full.
Okay.
So
all right.
we just decide, for my safety and for me to not have AIDS, we decided to just stop and move on to something else. And then after practice, we go back in the locker room. So he decides to change next to me. Now, this guy's boobs. You'd think they're wide. They're just big, round melons. No, they were just long. They fell down like to just the middle of his like body, his like massive body, and like
that's pretty hot.
His nipples were staring back at me. Like I would just look, and it looked like his belly button looked like a mouth, and it was almost like "help me." They were just shouting "help me" at me, and so he starts taking off his pants or whatever, and we're changing, and I'm done changing, but as he takes off his pants, I'm not gonna lie, it was so gross. A turd falls out of his boxers.
I like how you just gagged when you started saying.
Yeah, it was gross. The damage, like a turd falls out of this guy, rolls off his leg, falls on the freaking concrete. He just stops. He's just looking at it. No expression. He's freaking paler than he already was. His nipples, like, just looking right at it. His belly button's like, oh God, it's happening again. And it's just, like, this guy looks at this turd and just kicks it under the stupid bench. He's just like, all right, well, that didn't happen, and just pretended a turd didn't just fall out of his pants. So from that moment on, I just decided I'm never gonna talk to this person again. Like this guy, he just to give you more of an image about this person. He's as far as fatness goes. In his history class, he ate half his notebook.
I was in that history class, by the way.
Yeah, he couldn't control himself.
So he ate literally a whole workbook.
I mean, half.
That was the class we would have lunch in. So he would every day. I don't know. Maybe to make us laugh. He'd eat his notebook.
Yeah,
but I guarantee no one laughed about that. Like, what?
It was just pre-feeding for his.
You're treating him like he's some kind of like alien.
He is. There's no way he's not. This guy's not a human. And like to make things better, like you know how he's like, oh, I just want to make you guys laugh, just like how he said he sat in chocolate. No, this guy's just a gross human being. Like he's just. And as far as awkwardness goes, he used to try to jump scare teachers in 6th grade, like just be the creepy large whale creeping around the room, jumping up behind like wah! Like no, you don't do that. That's not how you like. And you eat your book, you crap your pants, you kick your turd under the bench. Like no, that's just no. Heck, no, just no. Never.
Yeah, he's just one disgusting whale, as you.
Basically, nobody talked to Hershey. He just smelled and crapped himself.
All right, thank you, Michael, for your story on Hershey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Michael, I appreciate that story, man, about Hershey.
Yeah.
And
story.
It was a pretty interesting story. We figured out how nasty Hershey actually was.
Yeah, big old Hershey. Yeah.
And there will be more to come with Hershey later, I guess. We got some more stories, but we'll save it for later.
Hershey's gonna be coming.
Alright, we'll see you in the next one.